Welcome back to another video with the IDN TV. We're jumping right into it now. We're talking about Blacc, Sam, The Game, Wack100, and Nipsey Hussle. Now, for you guys who don't know, everybody is connected with the web when it comes to the music. Now, The Game just released his album this past weekend called Drillmatic. Now, on track number 28 on The Game's album, the Nipsey Hussle track was shown on the track listing. Everybody was excited for it. Everybody was eager to hear the music. Now, Wack100 went on Clubhouse, the king of Clubhouse, and he gave inside information on why this track was removed from the Game's album a few hours before it was released. Now, Wack says he got an email from an attorney representing Blacc Sam and Hussle Estate. Now, Sam demanded that the track will be removed from all streaming platforms and anything to do with his brother's name. Now, for those who don't understand, the Game really supported Nipsey throughout his career and when he passed away. It seems like the Game was pretty much making it priority to keep Nipsey Hussle's name alive during interviews and on Instagram. He wrapped his car in Nipsey blue. He put Nipsey's face on his Lambo. He had several posts dedicated to Nipsey Hussle. The only thing is, the Game is managed by Wack100, and Wack100 has been talking spicy about Nipsey Hussle since he's passed. And according to the rumors, they're saying that Wack100 was always having something bad to say about Hussle in the background. Now, I'm just looking at it from the Game's perspective. If somebody that you're cool with or somebody that you have respect for, if your manager is talking spicy about that person, that the Game really didn't have any loyalty or honor when it comes to Nipsey Hussle like he's showing the world or saying he does. At the end of the day, you shouldn't tolerate your manager talking spicy about a dead man like he's been doing. Like he's been talking bad on several platforms. Now, whether Hussle was a legend or not, now that he's gone, if it's nothing positive to say, I don't think we should say anything, especially Wack100. He pretty much should just leave it alone. Now, Wack100 did summarize, and he said that Blacc Sam is quote-unquote in his feelings. He also brought up the point that him and Meek Mill didn't see eye to eye, but Meek Mill made the Game's album, and they put business to the side. They put personal feelings to the side, and they stood on business. Wack100 made that example because he was feeling like Nipsey Hussle's estate, or at least his brother, should do the same thing. Put business to the side, personal feelings to the side, and get this money. Now, Wack100 revealed on Clubhouse that it's around 80 unreleased songs that Nipsey Hussle hasn't released. Now, he says Blacc Sam doesn't understand the music industry, in which I kind of agree with. Wack100 believes that Blacc is using his anger to hold on to Nipsey Hussle's music back from the Game, or at least Wack100.
So track 28, the Nipsey Hussle track. It was on there, it was mixed, it was mastered. I got an email from my attorney at about 7:30, hour and a half for a drop. Nipsey brother put in a demand for it to be pulled. This is why I be telling Game what it is and what it ain't. You notice you got Meek Mills and a bunch of people over there Wack really don't see eye to eye with. That's my heart. Whoever he work with, he work with. My shit ain't his shit. Game that drove around LA. He been the biggest Nipsey supporter ever. Nigga took his Lambo, wrapped it Nipsey blue, put Nipsey name, his face all over his car.
Right.
You name it. Right? But on the flip side, watch how emotions getting from the business. No disrespect. I know for a fact it's about 80 Nipsey unreleased songs. I know this for a fact. Dude over there don't understand the music business. He do t-shirts. He ain't released. Nipsey didn't had a couple birthdays, anniversary dates of his death. Day dude was found guilty as killer. This dude ain't released no music.
Now, look, I understand why Blacc Sam is saying that. You got to remember, Wack100 is the same guy. They had video recording of Nipsey Hussle doing some type of, how do I want to say it? Some questionable activity on camera with a female and another guy. Sam is not letting that happen. I'm not letting that happen for my brother that passed away if you're talking spicy about him. Wack100 was saying that the Game pretty much got Nipsey a record deal because he put him on tour. But at the end of the day, all of that went out the window when he brought up that video about Nipsey Hussle with the female and another guy. Now, Wack was wrong for that, but I kind of agree with Wack100. Now, he's keeping it real when it comes to Nipsey Hussle's music. I've been wondering, Hussle's been gone since 2019, and we haven't heard any music. Maybe we heard a song with Big Sean that he was working on, and I think another song on the Games album. We haven't heard any music, and I feel like he needs to release it before the attention dries out. Like, everybody wanted to know Eric Holder, who was responsible, where they're gonna find him guilty. They wanted to see the surveillance. All of that is out, but now fans are kind of in the limbo. I mean, of course, some fans love the clothing business, but some other fans that really fell in love with the rapper and his message, they want to hear new music. And I feel like the opportunity has passed for his music to actually come out. And that's what Wack100 was saying in a nutshell. Roll it.
So I don't think he understands the way Biggie and cats like that kind of passed early to that plateau they on now after death was a continuous release of music, people sampling their music, so on and so forth. I think everybody could agree with that. A Game Nipsey song, it does nothing but work towards the remembrance of Nipsey,
Exactly.
right? He's not here to drop music or promote music. So it's just remembrance of Nipsey. So at the end of the day, I think where Black Sam goes wrong at is he's being selfish within his anger, whatever that may be, probably towards me. But he's totally disregarding the acknowledgement that Game has given Nipsey.
Now, on the flip side, I know for a fact Hussle was very selective when it came to releasing his music. Do I think they're gonna release music soon? I have no idea. I don't think so. It was rumors out saying that it's a documentary coming out on Nipsey Hussle's life, and the music will come with the documentary. Do I think it's too late? It might be too late, because I feel like everybody else is doing their own thing, and at the end of the day, when you really look at it, it's like, dang, 2019 was almost 4 years ago. Next year, you gotta understand, it's not back like what it used to be as far as carrying a legacy for the people. People move on to the next thing. People move on with their lives. So that's what I was making an example of when Biggie died. His album came out 2 months after. Was it greedy? Yes, but at the end of the day, it's all about supply and demand. So let me know how do you feel about this in the comments below. Do you think Black Sam is wrong, or do you think he's right? Me personally, I think he's wrong and right at the same time. But we can't tell people how to feel about somebody that really rock with a person that lost their life, their brother, at the end of the day. We can keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully some new Hussle music will come out very soon. But get in the comments below, you guys. Let me know how you feel about this. Are you on Wack's side, Black Sam's side, or are you indifferent? Let me know in the comments below. Comment below. I want to know what you think. I will be replying for the first hour.